I don't know what it is with Florida and jobs and bosses and people just being generally fucked up down here, but that's the way it is. You know, I mentioned in the other video that, you know, this job's just not, other than the distance, you know, which is extensive. It's three tanks a get, filling up 3 times a week, like 600-700 miles a week on the car. On top of that, I mean, and it's less money and more hours. Her boss is completely abusing her, like screaming at her, breaking in the phone calls, yelling in her face. And I think he's doing it because he knows, like, she needed the job. She needed to work right away. And I gotta leave her there because we, like, need them until she could find something else. So you feel fucking helpless. You just feel helpless. This guy, man, another one, incompetent, another incompetent. How could it be? How could it be one after the next? And it's a pool cleaning service. So in South Florida, it's like nearly impossible to fail. I mean, there's so many fucking pools down here. I guess it doesn't matter how poorly you run your business or how big of a fucking asshole you are. And it's not only her. He treats the techs like this. He treats his business partner like this. He treats his wife like this, which was clear because his wife was the one who interviewed Charlene originally on the phone. And I took the phone call, and it was like something in her voice. And she told her on the phone, like, listen, he tends to micromanage, and if you can handle the first week, you'll be fine. That girl just wanted to get out of that chair. Because what Charlene does, she runs his office for him. She runs all the billing, collection calls, new customers, all that. This guy's screaming at her. Nobody's time is more important than his own. What about your customers? Because he likes to listen in on the phone calls. He's not in the office. You don't know where he is. But he'll just break into a phone call and make Charlene conference him in, or start yelling at Charlene that she's doing something wrong. Or like yesterday, more often than not now, he'll start talking about something completely unrelated to the phone call. And yesterday she's like, you know, I'm trying to sign up a new customer here. He's like, I don't give a shit what you're trying to... Like, this is what she's telling me in tears. But she's like, she don't want me to go in there and friggin' strangle the guy and kick him through the fucking wall. Told her, another narcissistic sociopath. What do you expect? Thinks, even in his business, to the detriment of his business, he comes first. Like, no, you run a business, your customer comes first. Moron. He knows how far she drives. She knows he knows the deal. And that's why I think that's part of the reason why he's getting off on it. The second she could find something closer, the second. No notice, gone. It would have been, you know, the other job, it was like a month. If you would have done it a month earlier, it would have been fine. Because that job, like, he knew we bought the car, he knew all that, and then he fired her because he wouldn't go out, she wouldn't take a drink with him. If it had happened a month before, we would have been fine. I wouldn't have gotten this. I would have held off on the... She could have taken her time, found a job. Because now it's Christmas too. So now it's like Christmas, like, you know, it's hard to get hired during Christmas. Even though these jobs are posting, people are still posting jobs. So, and it's like, now it's like, I'm looking at for myself a Hobby Lobby management job. Just not sure where it is. It seems to think it might be down in Miami, and if it's down in Miami, like, I'll go back. Like, if somebody would hire me at this point, I'm just so sick of this. I'm sick of her being abused. I'm sick of the instability. I am sick of it. It's just blatant disrespect, man. Like, these are in these right-to-work states. They you know, when I was in New York, New Jersey, where, you know, they had these workers' rights and it was just a pain in the ass to get rid of people, that was over the top too. Okay, that didn't work. But this right-to-work shit don't work either, where they could just fire you for whatever reason at any time for no cause. That's fucking bullshit as well. Christ. A month sooner and it would have been like, what do you do? Like, what do you do now? Like, I have to say, I wonder if she's being abused all day. She's getting screwed. Like, I don't react well to her being attacked. I really don't. Shit, I moved down here because she was being attacked by my mother. Now it's like I can't do nothing. Alright, so got 2 stories left. I got a snowflake update and a Tory update. That's it. I have 2 Skypes I gotta set up. If you guys want to try to do that, Skype or a phone call, I'll try to make myself available for that as well. So if you want to get a story in, support the channel, support what we're doing here, you know, could always use it. Could use it now more than ever. So I'm telling you, she gets hired, she gets something like a month sooner, I wouldn't have to be dealing with this bullshit. Ugh. I'm even spilling all over myself. All right, everybody. You guys know what to do with the links. I hope to hear from you. Really could use it. Talk to you soon. Bye.